MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Leading up tonight for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Yarbrough has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Springer on at first, nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The 0-1 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1, the Rays nothing. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Wade Miley gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Going quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Miley gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Correa into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Astros on top, 1-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Tyler White will bat next. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The center fielder,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in to try it again, George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2, the Rays nothing. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Here's a chopper to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now to the plate, Willy Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
The batter,
so 1 away here with the bases empty, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 up in the zone. Heredia leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Stepping in now, Tyler White. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Behind 0-2 now. Line but speared on a hop on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros lead it 2-0. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Miley gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning 1-2-3. But this will land untouched.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-0. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
28, Robinson Chirinos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's George Springer.
George.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham ranging back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His first homer so far in the series as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and lines it to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Faria enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jake Faria.
In now, Carlos Correa. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Altuve, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 6-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
And leading off for the Rays.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So digging in now, Guillermo Heredia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a pop-up now. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Astros.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Heredia is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Side. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Duffy over at second. Kiermaier at first, one gone. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him, fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Stanek.
Ready once again, George Springer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Springer.
Now here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Alex Bregman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Carlos Correa. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
one out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. And up next will be Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped him up. Altuve ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Heredia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to take his hacks again. Michael Brantley as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Brantley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there, a base hit.
Devin Smith was up.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Striding forward now is the DH. Tyler White is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Heredia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7, the Rays nothing. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Welcome to the stream. Good morning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now.
Good morning.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
I am doing the MLB playoff series. American League Division Series and National League Division Series.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters of ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder,
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Emilio Pagan enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Emilio Pagan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Heredia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 7, the Rays nothing. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he takes strike two. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Astros have taken a 2-1 series lead.
Good luck.
Wade Miley pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
Who do you want to win World Series? I wanted the Phillies. La Dodgers. But I feel the New York Yankees or Houston Astros are going to win the World Series 2019. Okay,